Opinion hated, baby.
Like, share, comment,
subscribe,
all that good shit.
Opinion hate, give it up.
Centric.
Hey, what's up?
What it is, man. We back in the building, man. Place to be. You hear me? Another episode of Opinion Hated, man. As y'all can see, man. Yeah, cut that motherfucker. You hear me?
All that back, man.
Get the value. That's
the
how
volume
the
down.
value. We trying to run through this shit, get everything straight, man. This shit new. We trying to make it happen.
What y'all think about the background?
We on a Tuesday, man.
Think about a new
thing,
night,
you hear me?
new background.
Everything how we
man.
want it to be, man. We got Kyle in the building holding it down. You know, we got
Best engineer in the game,
tonight,
Kyle
man.
10.
I want y'all to stay tuned because we having a giveaway tonight. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. We're going to tell y'all what to do and when to do it, man. Right now, we want to introduce our special guest. Matter of fact, I want to introduce yourself.
What up, what up, what up? One time, man. It's OG Red. Chilling, man.
OG Red.
Red in the building.
Yeah.
Straight up, that's what it is, man.
How you doing tonight, my brother?
Everything, man. We ain't gonna complain. Ain't gonna do no good.
Well, I just want to thank you for giving us, one of the most valuable thing everybody got, which is your time. Appreciate it. Appreciate that.
Most definitely, yeah. We really kind of pre started the show because we got to chopping a little bit of politics already, man, on the jail call we just got out for.
Yeah.
Man, that's one thing about the network in jail, man.
Yeah.
One motherfucker know, another motherfucker know, another motherfucker there. Everybody got connection in some type of way. You feel me?
Yeah.
You say you've been locked up. Tell the people what you've been locked up for and where you was at, if you don't mind.
All right, man. Let me put to you like this, man. There's a 924A. That's a felon in possession of a firearm.
Okay.
And the feds picked it up. And I just left Greenville, FCI. That's in Greenville, Illinois.
Yeah, that sound like in the country. Was that out in the country?
It's about an hour outside St. Louis. So like I was telling
Okay,
Bo on
yeah,
the phone,
yeah.
we was getting a lot of St. Louis news because we watching St. Louis.
yeah,
We watching they news.
Right.
That's why I was like, nigga, St. Louis ain't no shit. Yeah.
Goes down.
Spicy.
That's the number one rated one of the worst cities to live in, for real.
Yeah,
St. Louis, Missouri,
yeah.
number one. Like, damn.
That's what kind of woke me up to it because the news channel we watching is they know.
So you saying you caught a gun charge that the feds picked up? So you was in the state first.
No.
All your time been in the feds.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So how much time you did overall in the feds, and how
They
much on the
gave me-
last bit?
Okay, they gave me 18 months for the 924A.
Yeah.
And so with the halfway house, I was down 16 months.
Straight
I got
up.
2 months halfway house.
Yeah. So everybody got to go to the halfway house.
Well, you can go all the way through, you know what I'm saying, and do all your time without requesting halfway house. But I'm trying to get home. You know what I'm saying? But you can get released from the joint.
Yeah.
And just get picked up from the joint without no halfway house.
Okay.
That was
Halfway house, can get taken from you too, though. Halfway house can get taken from you, get snatched on you for bad behavior or catching the shot or whatnot. You can request for halfway house before you come home.
Yeah.
And they'll give it to you or you'll be denied.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Okay. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Don't get denied, man. Do your time, man. Do what you're supposed to do, man. Get on back to your family. your
Man, as
kids.
fast as
You know what I'm
possible.
saying? There's people out here that need y'all, man.
It's just not designed for you to come home.
I'm trying to tell you,
Man,
it
real
ain't.
talk. That's real talk.
Trying
Right
to tell
there.
you, it ain't. Yeah.
So, what was some of the tools? I know as fucked up as the system is. What was some of the tools that you learned or figured out while you was in there that you apply to your everyday living since you came home?
I think the first thing that come to my mind, just to be honest with you, I definitely think twice before any type of crash out. Because I know there's people that care about me, people that really need me in their life.
That's a factor.
Man,
All that tough shit, all that rah-rah shit, it's all fine and well, but you got to know about what's going to come after that.
because as we was talking about earlier, that first choice is an impulsive choice.
Yeah.
Is really never the smartest one.
I mean, you moving off emotion.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when you in there with, I feel like great minds. I feel like people that are great thinkers and philosophers. And I'm sitting back, soaking up game from them. Very intelligent men. You see what I'm saying? And they giving out so much game. And I'm noticing that they thoughtful and they strategic about what they say. Number one, watching your mouth. Me personally,
Right.
a lot of
Right.
men don't even know that. Watch your mouth.
Watch your mouth,
Watch
man.
what you say.
It matters.
It matters.
Yeah.
You see, you learn that.
Some
in there.
definitely some rules that need to be applied out here.
Yeah. You learn that in there.
Yeah.
You learn certain words to come out your mouth so quickly on the blacktop or in the club scene. That's gonna have a whole different response when you're around some men that's standing on something.
And let me add on to that, like that's one of the things we even talked about that before, right? Dudes is out here living their life so much how they living their life that they don't take the time to understand when they being disrespectful. You know what I mean? It's a thing to be like, okay, I'm gonna try my hardest not to be respectful. But, I mean, not to be disrespectful, but to be so blatantly, unwillingly to think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Makes it disrespectful in its own
And reckless.
and reckless.
Yep.
And reckless.
You know what I mean? So how you think a person gonna come off at you if you're not thinking about the words that you say?
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not even thinking about what you're saying. You just letting it flow and really not mind. You got to be mindful of the things that you say.
There you go.
The things that you do.
Because I had an incident where I let, I just said, nigga, you acting like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is on some blacktop shit. I'm coming from the hood. When I said it, shit turned up so quick. Just to be real with you. You see what I'm saying? After the aftermath, Shelly was like, you let that bitch word come out your mouth, nigga.
Yeah.
Them instant fighting words.
I ain't saying it's not on the streets, but
Yeah.
I'm saying that I'm just speaking on certain comments or remarks that you might freely say in the club scene or at a family get together.
Can't be said.
You get in there and you in the wrong tank or the wrong situation with the wrong men, and you done said some slick out the way shit that you you used to talking slick. A lot of these, we talked about this before. They sassy. They got
sassy.
slick mouths.
Sassy.
Man.
And that a lot of that comes from them growing up, you know what I'm saying, not being around men when they growing up.
Yeah,
When you don't
exactly.
grow up around men, man,
Exactly.
you tend to learn some tendencies of some women, and you know women can be snappy.
Man, quick.
So, so
Flip-flop,
a man,
be like,
when a man get to being snappy and sassy, you know what I'm saying, another man gonna look at him like, oh, you bitch ass.
That's
nigga.
what it
First
is.
response.
That's what it
And
is.
he gonna make you stand on
And
something.
make you stand on that. You know what I mean? So especially if you inside of the walls, that's something you might want to worry about, man. You might want to watch your mouth and learn how to not disrespect. Now, we ain't saying you got to be the utmost respectful, but you got to learn how to not disrespect versus being disrespectful unwillingly. It makes a difference.
Big time. Big time. Do you think that you going through that struggle you went through in jail, just going to the jail period, do you think that saved your life?
What I say saved my life, I'm gonna put it to you like this. Yes, and on a deeper level, I earned it. That's one of the things I thought about when I was walking around the track. It was like a revelation, like, man, I'm in a joint. You see what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of like a moment, like, well, damn, I'm really in the joint. You know what I mean?
Everybody has those moments.
You know what I'm saying? It kinda
Like
sold
I'm
me.
really here.
I'm
this
in
moment.
this
Yeah,
motherfucker, man. You
okay.
feel me? And you don't, I guess it don't sink in. I ain't gonna say it don't sink in, but it just, I guess when you actually physically in that motherfucker and you moving through there, you're like, I'm in the joint. So what I'm saying that to say, I kind of went back and I thought about so many other incidents and scenarios, even from high school and even from other situations, where it's almost like I was fighting to get in there. The more I think about it.
Yeah.
I'm going out my way to get in there. I'm going out my way. People
And didn't even
As
really know it at the
most do.
time.
Didn't
You
even
know what
know
I'm
it.
saying?
Most do.
Yeah, because nobody grow up and say, I'm going to jail when I
don't
get.
nobody, you're right.
Yeah,
Don't
nobody
wake
say
up and
that.
This did, but when you look back, like, man, I didn't. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I earned this. This ain't no shit that just happened to me.
Yeah.
And 9 times out of 10, whatever you in the joint for at the present time
You didn't gotta worry about
is only a portion of the time of life that you really should have been in that motherfucker, because you know all of the stuff you done did. We all done did.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody done did some stuff that, you know, for real is against the law.
Right.
That we supposed to spend some time in there with, you know what I mean? But
Didn't get caught for
didn't
everything.
get caught. You know what I mean? Didn't get caught. That's
Well, you
what it
home
is.
now and you doing your music. You know, how long you been doing music in the town?
Man, off and on for
Off
about
and on.
20 years. Really, I mean, since a kid.
Okay,
Off
okay.
and on, though.
Okay, so if you could get a feature with any KC Mo or KCK artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
On the spot.
He penning me,
On
man.
the spot.
Who would it be and why?
This question I'm gonna have to answer honestly, and it's gonna come from who I initially started listening to in 7th grade. I always felt it was game orientated. I always felt like it kind of coached the nigga into getting some money, man. And I'm gonna have to say Rich the Factor.
There it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've listened to him the
Yeah.
most.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't feel like this is solid if I don't.
Man, everybody that call themselves a so-called street block nigga or hood nigga, you done
So,
bumped some
you know,
rich
this-
in
this-
some
this
form or
what I wanna
fashion.
know. This is what I want to know. If you got a Mount Rushmore, we all know what a Mount Rushmore is.
Means the highest of the highest.
If we got a Mount Rushmore, I want to know who's your foe. You don't get no A's and B's and no C's and D's. We want foe to go on the Mount Rushmore
rap.
of your Kansas City rap.
Okay. So obviously, since I said Rich, he's gonna go on there first.
There it is.
And I'm glad you asked me this because I've been wanting to say this publicly.
Okay. Public
Publicly,
announcement,
and I
y'all.
think-
PA.
I think for real, this real shit. This ain't nothing.
But it's your opinion, though,
this
so
ain't being
give
boasty,
it.
'cause
You
y'all
know what I
this has not
mean?
been- No, this in my lifetime. I can say this, but nobody at the town popping like Fat Tone.
Okay.
Nobody. Okay, so
Okay.
when I say that, it's gonna run but comments and make their little remarks.
And it went like, he took
I'm
off.
I'm saying that to say, whatever block, whatever hood, whatever party, whatever you was on, whether you a blacktop nigga, a college nigga, a player nigga, a square nigga, you knew about him, you knew about his music, you knew about his songs.
Yeah.
That shit got played in the club. Nigga, your bitch knew about that shit. Your older family members knew about that shit. He had a lot of energy. This ain't you just trying to go on there to Jeff. I'm being honest. I don't think people say that enough, and we had a lot of movements, and I got some others. I'm a rattle off too, but I had to stop and give a little extra to FT.
Tone.
Rest in peace. My bad. I should have said that first. Rest in peace.
Rest in
Just
peace.
get that out the way.
R.I.P.
My bad.
Factor.
But he,
You
as
said,
far as getting it cracking, energy. So all right, so boom. All right, so we got Rich, we got Tone. I'm gonna say the Popper. I'm gonna say the Popper because of the similar to
We agree with this.
yeah, to
We
Rich
agree with this.
and to FT because of the work he didn't put in.
and we
number
saw
one.
his growth.
We've seen
You,
his
you
growth.
see his growth,
Yeah,
like,
from a rapper to a businessman.
yeah, man.
You see what I'm
Come
saying?
on,
I'm
come
not
on.
on no book. I
Come
can
on,
sit there and
we
be a
seen
man and be real.
Yeah.
I don't say give flowers. No, you ask me a question. I'm just being we men.
That's
There
right.
it is.
That's right.
There it
But a
is.
lot of in Kansas City, we got that all fucked up. And so I'm gonna publicly say yes, the Popper for 20 plus years
That's right.
has been representing
That's
Kansas
right.
City hip hop
Yeah, man.
to the fullest.
Yeah.
To the fullest. And if you really from Kansas City, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know how you sit there and say
I'm with you so far, for real.
say some rap shit and don't bring up these three names. You don't bring up Rich, you don't bring FT.
We
you
spoke
don't bring up
about this,
Popper.
yeah.
I'm just keeping it solid.
Okay, well now
In my opinion, so I got one more, right?
I want to
Yeah,
hear
one
your
more,
number four.
one more.
This one tight because there's so many other. You only gave me 4.
Yeah.
You did that on purpose, but we ain't tripping.
Yeah, 'cause yeah.
But dig this though. He's in my mind. I mean, when I see his picture, I'm gonna say Ron.
He say Ron Ron.
I'm gonna have to say Ron is younger.
He say Ron Ron.
I just have to say Ron. His name don't get brought up. I'm gonna keep it G. I don't know what's going on, but when you talking about just rapping,
Yeah.
tight
Oh, yeah.
singles,
Yeah.
multiple
Oh, yeah.
projects, dope as fuck.
When it was
Yeah.
coming, it was coming.
It was
it was
coming.
coming,
it was
I'm just,
coming.
I'm just being, like I said, I
Yeah.
just think I'm just trying to keep this shit G as possible. There ain't no way that you could just look back and be like, that nigga wasn't gassing. And it's a lot of other names, but don't
Oh, a
we
lot
ain't gonna
of-
start
of
this
course,
up. There's
it
a lot
is.
of other names.
It
Don't
is.
put niggas, man, you forgot what.
No.
He asked me about 4.
There it is. That's the Mount Rushmore my man's came with. Look, I got a Mount Rushmore, right?
wanna hear it.
And in my Mount Rushmore, I got the first 3 you got. Because them was the to me,
Foundation.
these was the people. To me, a Mount Rushmore is the people that have paved the way, have opened the doors, or basically some founders in some type of way to this, this Kansas City rap shit. And so, them first 3 you named, I named. Now,
Fourth is
the,
tricky.
the fourth one, everybody and their mama could easily say Tech 9.
Yeah, that's always
Eas-
going.
Everybody and their mama can easily say
Yeah.
Tech 9 in most
We
woods.
know.
That's
We,
an
because
honorable
everybody
mention.
know. Everybody
That's an
know.
honorable mention.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking Tech 9 in no form or
Bro,
fashion.
of course not.
I
Of
made
course
this
not.
list for what I personally listen to.
Of course
It
not.
just is what
Yeah.
it is.
All personalities.
Yeah.
What I listen to, it just is what it is.
We ain't build no motherfucking statues or
knocking
nothing.
that.
You hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, we're not knocking
He
Tech.
pioneered his lane.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And I got some honorable mentions.
Yeah.
Because, to me, Swell L and Velma Cardi. These are honorable
Velma
mentions
Cardi,
to
Kansas,
me. You know
Kansas
what I
side.
mean? I said
Young
Fat
Fee.
Tone.
Young Rest in Peace.
Man, come on.
Oh
man.
yeah,
Young
it's
Fee.
a lot of
To
shit.
me, at one time, Fee was like the hardest nigga in Kansas City.
Oh
He
yeah,
had a moment.
oh yeah,
Oh, he had a
oh
moment.
yeah.
He had a run.
Definitely the hardest in MFR for me.
He was
Definitely the hardest in MFR.
I thought what Fee
He's the
was
best
harder
artist
than
on
Rich
the
at
label.
one point in
Yeah.
time. You know what I mean? And you know that, and one my only other honorable mention is Mr. Stinky. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mr. Stinky kind of like was on that Afro beat stuff what's going on now with all this Afro
Reggae,
beats and
reggae,
reggae.
yeah.
That's
He was
hot right now.
before
He was
his
doing the
time.
right way back
It
then.
was before his time.
Way
you know
back
what I
then
mean?
with the guns like these youngins doing all now, but he knew how to handle them bad boys.
Yeah. That's what it
You know what I'm
is,
saying?
man.
Yeah.
Hey, my nigga John C say, Young Fierce, Romeo right
Oh,
now.
it's a lot.
Don't get me
It's a
wrong.
lot, bro.
It's
We
a
could
lot
go
that
on.
could
We
be
used
said.
to work
We
with
just
Young
limited
Fierce.
to four though.
Me and
We
Fierce
could
got
go-
songs.
This could be a whole show
You
in
know what I
itself,
mean?
honestly,
And we
for
can go
real.
Wanda, they got,
But-
we can deal with Wanda.
Yeah.
Wanda got
Yeah.
come on, man.
I'm
Lee,
trying to
rest in
tell
peace,
you.
Lee Joe. Lee
Yeah.
Joe,
Lee
was
Joe.
the gas.
And you can't leave
Rest
that.
in
You
peace.
and you can't leave
Come
out
on.
some of the female artists. I know y'all remember
we can-
Sunday.
Hobo
Y'all remember y'all know how hard Sunday was.
Yeah,
The female
Sunday.
artist Sunday. Oh,
Yeah.
I know she was hard.
So we don't want to shit.
Tone Capone, you right. We
Yeah,
can't
it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them.
And everybody know Greedy. Greedy was
yeah.
doing this shit
Oh,
way
yeah.
back when Rich started doing this shit. Now you go get you some Greedy ice cream. You hear me?
Yep. Greedy.
Straight
The
up.
list goes on and on.
That's
On
what's
and on
up,
and
man.
on
That's
and on.
what's up,
what
man.
it is, man. You know,
Okay, leading into that, I got one more question that I want to ask. You know, in the next 5 years, what impact do you think the KC Mo KCK music sound can have on impact on hip hop?
on the industry. On the industry.
Yeah.
I believe it's already had an impact, and I just believe that what's gonna end up happening, or what has the potential of happening, is just gonna be more doors that's gonna open
Yeah.
up for more collective. I want to see. I've always wanted to see a collective.
Man, if we come together like ATL did that year,
Miami, New Orleans, like bigger cities.
all them dudes wasn't cool when they came together like that to pump their town. All
but
them wasn't friends, but they
but
was
we ain't
looking at
gotta
the
be-
major cause.
But see, we ain't gotta be.
That's what I said.
There
There you go. They was looking at the bigger picture.
Long as we not, for long as it ain't no funk.
Because I said for the longest, if back in the day, if Tech Nine and Rich and Velvet Carter would have came together and just
yeah.
man, the whole town would have been on.
Change the game.
Oh
It would've
man,
been- it would have been a game.
let's just push the Kansas City at any cost, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's-
Yeah, because
But it's coming though. It's definitely coming because the eye is on the town, y'all. The eye of the world is on Kansas City, Missouri, thanks to you know who.
That's what it is.
You already it is. You know what I'm saying? They gave us a
Cuz
glimpse
Surratt,
with the
Cuz
Royals,
Surratt.
but you know everybody watch football. The world watch football.
Cuz Surratt, that's why it's on.
Cuz
Surratt.
Surratt. World go. Shout out to cousin Eric Surratt. What's up doing your
That's
thing
why I
over there,
say,
man?
yeah.
It's coming,
we know,
man.
We know the Pat. We
It's
know
coming.
Pat trying to put it on the
It's
map.
coming.
Real decent. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I don't
coming.
know
But
how
all that happened after we won our first Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl definitely is gonna open up some doors, and it's gonna shed some light to people that would normally be checking for Kansas City.
It ain't our last one either, man. We got more to win.
Who?
We got more Super Bowls to win, boy. That boy gonna surpass Brady.
I ain't worried about him
I see you
surpassing
knowing
Brady.
I'll just say it.
I see you know him.
Because, you know, after 10 years, he going to step away from the game. I don't believe Pat going to play no 14, 15 years because he got
I
too
think
much money. He's setting himself up for too much outside revenue money. Don't you know you're on part of
Nah,
like 2-3 teams in the NFL?
I think that he's still setting
getting it
himself
out.
up to eat.
Do you know how old he
He
is
gonna
though?
work
He can't be an owner player in the NFL.
24, no,
25.
25, yeah.
Nah, he like
gonna
26.
play his
He's
10 year,
26
he gonna play his
26.
10-year contract out. But
So-
that's another show. But he gonna play his 10-year contract out and lay it down. He's not gonna abuse his body
You don't think
no
so?
more than what he have to. Hell no, man. He's too smart for that.
To be G with you, we gonna be in it for at least another 3-4 years.
I said
Most
we're gonna get
definitely.
at least 4 from him, and
Most
I'll be cool with that because it's gonna be a lot of teams. That, I'm telling you,
Man, listen,
50
This
years,
is your whole life.
50 years.
You said 3 or 4 more years? 3 or 4 more
50
years
Prime.
at the prime.
At the
Man,
prime.
he's gonna be.
Man, that's another
the
show. That's another show.
destination.
We gonna have to get Pat his
It's
own
the
show
Super
here.
Bowl.
We'll probably do that the
It's
week.
gonna be like that for
the
the
week
next
of
10
the
years.
week of opening thing. We probably get Pat his own show. There's
Okay,
a lot
we
we
can
can
do
talk
that.
about Pat.
We'll do that.
We can
We'll
definitely
do
get
that.
off into Pat.
We
on
do
that.
that.
Shh,
We
Come
can
on,
do that.
man. We
That's
talk about
what it
him the
is.
whole
Yeah.
hour. But
Okay.
we're gonna get off into this little bit of sports here with my man OG Red. You
That's
hear all I'm
really, that's
saying?
really low key one of my specialties.
Oh yeah,
so
oh yeah.
for real,
Well,
I'm
I'm a
almost
sport,
like
I'm a
an analyst.
sportsologist.
I'm almost like an
He say
analyst.
he a
Let me get the
guru.
mic together, cause for real, you think
You ready to get your Stephen A on?
Make sure I'm in this thing. 'Cause for real, no. I'm like an analyst. I gotta get this.
It's
is serious.
finna get deep, baby.
No, this is serious. This is
But
serious.
all opinions matter. Remember
All
I told
opinions
y'all
matter,
that.
man.
All
Nothing but
opinions
facts.
matter.
That's what y'all think on the same man. You listen to what y'all think about what we talking about. You might have some a good point too. You know what I'm saying? So since I think I know what I know. He think he know what he know.
And I'm an analyst.
So you gonna be the analyst. If he say something that you be like, point. If I say
Yeah.
something be like, point, let us know, and then that's who gonna win tonight.
Okay, and I'm qualified for that.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna start out with this NBA. Come on, don't be looking at my paper. Look at him cheating like in school. You know I got facts over here, boy. You know I got
Where
facts
we
over
at
here,
first?
boy.
Where we at first?
We're gonna
Let's
start
go.
out with the NBA, man. We're gonna start out with the draft that just happened. Old Victor Wembanyama. That's how you gotta say his name, Victor
Man,
Wembanyama.
I'm not calling him none of that,
we can
man.
just call him Wemby.
I'm gonna say Wemby. I'm gonna say Wemby. I'm not
They
calling.
just shorten it
I'm not
Wemby. He'll
saying
get
that
something, man. They might
long-ass
call him the
name.
French something. Who
Why I'm gonna
knows?
sit
You
up
know?
here and say that
Anyway,
Wemby,
number
Wemby,
one
Diablo,
pick.
Diablo.
Come on, Victor. Come on, man. Don't do his name like
Man, I
that.
don't call him that.
Wembanyama.
Wow,
You
that's
say
wild how he did it, though.
Wembanyama.
I'ma just say
You call that
Wemby.
man Wemby though. That's
man.
wild.
Yeah, that's what
They do
they
call him,
made
they call him
that up.
Wemby.
You hear me?
Yeah, they do call him
They
Wemby.
made
just,
that up.
They just shortened it to Wemby. You know, he's from the tier France.
Straight up.
7'2", 229, power forward. Oh man, what y'all think he gonna do in the league for them Spurs, man?
Come on, man. Y'all know he finna take off. He got Pop down there doing this thing. But Pop finna get in his ear and tell him, you the best. You the best there ever was. You the best there ever will be. We're gonna turn you into better than Dirk. Matter of fact, you're gonna be the face of the NBA.
He is. I told you that though was gonna be a foreigner. I already said it. It was gonna be a foreigner that's gonna be the new face of the NBA. What you think?
Okay, so a point got to go to Ray right now.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm gonna give him a point. No, I'm just
Oh,
thinking.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
expound. I'm gonna expound on that
Uh,
because he did bring up a good point to where I might think it might is the coach. Is Coach Pop?
Coach Pop is a
already-
monster.
And he brought up Coach Pop.
Coach Pop is a monster.
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
Tim Duncan game we didn't really see that out of Tim Duncan.
We knew he was
We
solid.
knew he was solid. We didn't see what he ended up becoming, and I'm not gonna say it wasn't Tim Duncan working hard, but Coach Pop definitely gonna play a large role.
oh yeah.
Definitely gonna play a
He's
role.
he's
Young
he's,
man's
he's still
career.
one of the top 5 coaches in
He
the
definitely
league.
one of the top 5.
He
coaches.
definitely
Yeah.
one of the top 5 coaches in the league.
Definitely.
No doubt. If LeBron and Wembanyama, because you know they call Wembanyama the most hyped number 1 draft pick since LeBron. If they both came out in the same round, who would you take first, him or the King?
You asking me?
I'm talking about, I'm asking both of y'all. Before he
I'ma
don't
let
won,
you answer
before he
that.
don't won his
I'm gonna pick
championships.
LBJ because what ain't nobody really brought up. I don't know if that man body type is built for the NBA. He's
What you mean?
He's
229?
2 man at 7'4". I'm talking about you got to bang on something.
He
Come
been-
on now.
Well,
You
he
got
ain't,
to
he ain't no
on something.
banger. He ain't, but they don't bang in the
No,
NBA
no,
no more.
but they-
only one who
shit.
bang is my boy, the
Shit.
Joker.
Shit, no. They
He the
gonna-
only one that bangs
They
in
gonna
that
get
paint.
him underneath there. They're not gonna let
Nah.
him.
Man, if you
They're
got
not gonna let
the
him do
number
that.
1 pick and you got LeBron or Wemby sitting right there,
LeBron
you
all day.
better pick LeBron.
Man,
if
come
you
on
know
now.
anything
better.
about
Come on
basketball,
now.
you better
Now,
pick LeBron.
Okay, y'all both done said what y'all had to say. Why
Yes,
y'all
sir.
think? Why you say they better?
Because LeBron was destined for the. He was
got the-
king.
We talking about before he
I
became the
know,
king.
He
but
built for this
he,
Before we talking
he
about
let
LeBron
you know.
James
Listen,
out of
listen.
St. Francis High School.
He had an
At
NBA
St.
body.
Francis High School, he was king.
Okay.
King James, ready for the NBA.
Ready.
All right,
He
I'm
lived
about to slam
that
all
shit.
y'all. I'm
He
about to shut
brought
it all down.
into fruition.
This is
and
why
made
you
it a
pick
reality.
Wembanyama. 7'2", height, got handles like a guard, can shoot your eyeballs out.
Okay. Listen,
LeBron was known as a facilitator, but you gonna always go height A big man like that
Look.
don't come along, but every what?
How many
The
7-footers
last
got drafted?
Man, because the game done changed.
How
Because
many
they don't have the
7-footers
skills
got
of
drafted?
Wembanyama. Who can dribble like him? Who can shoot like him? Who been playing with grown men since he was 16 years old
Now,
over
they
there in
Not
France?
NBA grown man.
That boy's body.
Man,
Shit,
come
they
on,
not
man.
Hey,
NBA,
look,
man.
come on,
Come
man.
on,
That
now.
boy's
Come on,
body
They not. They
look
they,
like this microphone
You
stand right
said
here.
that one time. You have to.
That boy body.
How many
is
big guys
like
is
that.
it? Y'all they gonna put some weight on. Y'all know
They
they
ain't got no choice.
Y'all know the weight. They they gonna put some weight on
The
him,
first
man.
one come to my mind that I know that's gonna body cuz is Bam. Bam, I be down in Miami.
Adebayo,
Adebayo. Bam.
Adebayo.
Boom, boom, boom.
the Kentucky boy.
I'm
They
trying
don't,
to tell
y'all,
you,
y'all act like they play in the paint in the NBA. It's all about shooting.
He ain't
Man,
got
It's all about shooting
Jokic
through three.
gonna back him down.
He the only
Jokic
one though.
gonna back him
He
down.
the only one. The league
Looking
that
like,
came
look,
into a
looking
shooting
like a
league.
7-foot Larry Bird. You hear
Sidebar
me?
cap.
Joker's
The
gonna
league
do
is a
just-
shooting league,
Jokic
right?
looking like a
They don't play in the
7-foot
box
Larry
no
Bird
more.
and throw it up over his head.
They don't play in the box no more. Y'all talking like they still doing that.
No, we
they don't
saying
do that no more.
We saying he can't be no point guard, no shooting guard. He gonna have to be down in that paint.
Nah,
He can't
yeah.
avoid
No,
that
they don't.
paint
They don't play
at
in the
7
paint no more.
Not at 7-2.
Hey,
Man, he
listen,
gonna
I'ma
be
tell you
out
like
there
this.
doing.
He's too big,
They
young
gonna,
boy.
he gonna have the
Embiid-
same game he
Embiid
had.
gonna do
He
it
gonna be
like
in there
that.
with Embiid.
His game in France
He gonna
wasn't
be
in
there
the
with
paint.
No. He gonna be in there with Embiid in there.
Man,
Embiid
come on.
gonna
Embiid
probably
don't be
do it
in the
like
paint. Embiid like to shoot fades.
That's
He gonna
because
be
he
Fade
can do
away
that.
in three.
Because he can do that.
Big man left in the league.
AD gonna tell him, come here, young
They gonna
punk.
put some weight on him. They
Just saying,
gonna put
bro.
about 10, 15,
Uh,
about 230.
he gonna need
But
about
you can't take away
What he
from his
weigh now, like
athleticism,
$150?
his
About-
fluidity, his fluidity.
He about 210.
Who? He 229. What y'all talking about?
Soaking
Hey,
wet.
listen.
Come on,
listen.
man.
Hey, listen.
229 ain't little.
Hey, you can mark this
He
down.
ain't no Manute Bowl.
He too light to fight, and he too thin to win.
Mark
Hold on.
that tape. Too light to fight, too thin to win. So when he be doing this thing, we gonna bring this up on this date.
Yeah. You
Now
you
look,
bring
check,
that-
I
bring
want
that
to
up.
know this though. This is what I want to know. Tell me for real, what's the difference between? What's so much of a difference between him and Bobo?
His skills level.
No, I'm talking
And
about body type.
he's not as athletic as Bo Boy ain't as athletic as Wemby. Have you looked at any of his highlights?
I
That
have.
boy was out there moving like
I'm
a guard.
forced to look at
He
his
really
highlights.
remind me of Akeem Olajuwon. He got the athleticism of
I wouldn't say
Akeem.
that. I wouldn't
He
say
don't
that.
have. I'm telling you,
I wouldn't
he
say
got
that.
the athleticism
Oh
of
my
Akeem.
God.
I think you
What
put-
other 7'2"?
Akeem.
What other 7'2"?
Listen.
What other 7'2" footer you know can shake somebody off a crossover? Not many
the
of them.
views
Not
and the
many
talks
of them.
of some of the people on the show.
Not
only-
many
are
of them.
not the result
Wow.
of
Many
everybody
7'2"
on the show.
footers.
You're
Not many 7'2"
No, that's
footers.
deep.
Not
that's
many
deep.
7'2".
Olajuwon.
Yeah, not Olajuwon. No, I wouldn't say that.
I'm just
now.
talking about athleticism.
You
Oh,
should
okay,
have said.
okay.
You should have
I'm
said
just
Sabonis.
comparing- I'm
Yeah,
just-
you
no,
might have
I'm-
said
no,
Arvidas in his
no,
prime.
he's way more athletic than Sabonis.
Arvidas?
dog.
I'm gonna
Come
be honest
on.
with you. I'm gonna be G with you. I can't
I'm
keep
talking
going
about
on
the
about his
athleticism.
athleticism because they're not NBA bodies that he's playing against. I don't think a lot of them moves are gonna.
Man, he been
transfer
playing in pros,
to grown
so
men.
playing over in the year,
To grown
so
men.
playing over in the pros in the front. They're not grown,
NBA.
but they still grown men.
They are grown, but listen. I do believe he's gonna have a good season. I don't
Man,
think
we'll
it's gonna
see.
be. I don't
We'll-
think it's
I
gonna have a
think it's gonna be
LeBron.
good.
Listen, your initial question was LeBron, right?
Yeah, who gonna take
It's
first?
not
Yeah.
gonna have the LeBron effect. LeBron, one of the main things he did when he was young, he'll just bulldog. When he didn't have no shot, he just bulldogged because he was so strong. And he was a body.
Yeah, he's like a freight train coming down that paint. He was. I give you that to
Bulldog
you.
That's what I'm trying
Yeah.
to tell you.
But
I
I
still
will
would
say
take
this
the
about
7'2".
Wemby.
I still
will say
take
this.
7'2" over that.
He will eventually be the face of the NBA.
Him or Joker or Luca, one of them.
Joker. Don't forget, I called Joker. I said Joker. I called Joker the 7-foot Larry Bird.
Man, that boy
boy-
cold.
If y'all seen anything about Larry Bird, y'all know, man, dude is like, he do all the stuff Larry used to do.
Same type of pass.
Same
He got
type of
game.
pass,
His
same-
vision, his IQ is
Throw
off
it
the
up,
charts.
shoot it from anywhere.
His basketball IQ is off the
Take
chart.
a
Now that's
motherfucker
one
off the
thing
dribble.
LeBron might have over Wemby is that basketball IQ. That's gonna definitely tell. Because
Yeah.
LeBron was smart when it
But
comes to
that's
that
why-
Mex's
that's
nose and
why
that
we
basketball
say
IQ.
And he
got
was a
one
bully.
of the best
Bully
coaches
ball.
he can go to.
Yeah, Papa's gonna
got
groom
one of the
him.
best coaches
Pop
you
gonna
can go
groom
to
him,
coming
no
up
doubt.
out of there.
Wemby is a killer and straight up marksman. Get ready, Wilfredo Pujols. Hey, I already think he gonna bring. I thought it was gonna be John Morant, but I think this boy. He said Wemby is a
Man,
killer.
you
and
can't
straight
be
up
no
marksman.
killer
Get
overseas.
ready.
Be no killer. in
You
France.
can't be no killer overseas.
Joker came from
You gotta
overseas.
come to the
Friends.
NBA and be
Joker
a killer.
came from overseas.
You can't be no killer
We not
overseas.
saying he no killer. We saying
Hey,
we wanna
well, it's
see.
been a lot of cool ballers come from France.
We understand that.
I
but
believe
no,
that.
no,
Been a lot of good little
I
ballers.
believe that. But
Tony
you
Parker
don't
came from
become
France.
a killer,
Yeah, but nah,
an
but
assassin,
yeah,
till
yeah.
you come to the
Nah, don't say no
NBA.
killer.
Man, you crazy.
That
You
ain't
can't.
it.
Cause,
One thing about
cause think
over
about it
one
like
thing
this.
about over in Europe, they play organized team ball. We don't do that in
Nah,
America
I
no
don't try
more.
to hear all
It's
that.
all
Listen
about
to this.
what you can
Man,
do. Make yourself shine.
You
Shoot
can
that
take-
3-point.
you can take-
It's all about self ball,
You
not
can take
basketball.
the 5 best players in Kansas City alone right now. I don't care what age they
don't
are.
know about that, man.
And
I don't
these
know.
niggas can go
Them boys
overseas
probably been
and
playing.
become
Them
killers
boys probably
and
overseas been
assassins.
playing
just
together
like
since they was
that.
5 years old. They
The
chemistry gonna be off the
NBA
chart.
Is where you
I don't know
judge
about that,
who's
bro.
the
I
killer
don't
or
know.
the assassin.
You talking about any five?
NBA.
Man, the
Like
best
the
5
NBA,
I
the
don't know,
National
man.
Basketball Association is the best basketball players in the world.
in the world.
When you
In
get
the
there, you
world.
consider
Okay, we
that
understand
one.
that. So he hasn't
And it's a
gotten
lot of
there yet.
foreigners in the league.
You are
A
correct.
lot of
You are
foreigners
correct.
in the
But
league now.
Luka come from over there, bro.
Yeah,
know what? You
a
know
That's
lot of
cool.
foreigners.
You know
Giannis,
what?
yeah,
At-
yeah.
At the end of this, it's
But
too
they had
early
to
to
prove
call.
themselves in the NBA to make sure that they are
That's
killers
the NBA. That's what-
or
That's
assassins.
just because the world's eyes on the NBA. Everybody
Luka's
else
a
knew
killer.
they was killers. Everybody
Giannis
else
is
seen
an
it.
Assassin.
Man, come on.
Yeah.
NBA don't make you an assassin.
If
You-
you're
you
not
see
in
the-
the NBA, you're not that.
It just because that's the platform. I get it because it's the platform.
The highest.
The
Right.
highest
It is the
platform.
highest, of course,
highest.
of course.
That's the highest.
And they get
It's
that.
the only one that matters.
Well, real
I
quick,
don't
man,
care
we're gonna
about
do
the
a
Japan
royal
League.
minute.
all that
Talk about these Raws for a second. We're gonna do a royal minute. So,
You got 20 seconds.
man, all I got to say about the Raws is trade Salvi Perez, Aroldis Chapman, Scott Barlow. Get some good veteran players that can come in here and groom these youngest because we got a new stadium to field in 2025-26. That's
Okay,
it.
can I say something too?
Yeah.
Fire the coach.
Nah, man, we just got Quattrell.
Get
He ain't
him
got
outta
nothing to work
there.
with, man. When
Get him outta there.
when they want you to
Get
build
him
a
outta
home
there.
and all they give you
We
is a
want
screwdriver
Dusty
and a
Baker.
hammer, you
We
can't
want
build nothing,
Dusty
man.
Baker.
Dusty Baker, get him
Man,
out
Dusty
of there.
Baker,
We
we can't
want
afford
Dusty
Dusty Baker.
Baker.
We can't afford him.
Go
We
find
trying to
him.
get this stadium first, get that
Find
money,
him, man.
then we can buy some players and buy a
Stadium.
team.
Why y'all just
It all
spent
comes from
all this
revenue.
money on this stadium, and now y'all want to go move
Man,
somewhere
we headed
else and build
downtown.
another
We
one?
headed downtown, baby.
Makes no sense, man.
It's,
we
we
got
head,
one. of-
it's
we
called
got-
it's called catching up
I'm
to the
gonna
other
tell
big
you
cities.
this. I'm gonna tell you the best thing they ever could have did, and they even talked about is when they spent all that money on the stadiums before.
10,
The best thing
9,
they could have did was
8,
put that
7,
revolving roof
6, 5,
over
4,
one that goes over
3,
both of them, a revolving
2,
roof. That
and
would've
1
been the
minute.
dopest thing.
And that
You
was
hear me?
our royal minute. Yeah, let's move on from their ass. They sorry, motherfuckers. 20 wins. 20 wins in 3 months.
We holler at y'all
that's
when
all
y'all
they
get
deserve, man.
down
Until
to
they get
15,
better,
14.
the better they get, the more time they get.
There it is.
Straight up. Now, let's talk about these Kansas City Chiefs. Let's talk
There it
about
is.
these Kansas
There it
City
is.
Chiefs.
Y'all remember the last show we did? We jumped off into the Kansas City Chiefs DBs. So this week we are moving on to the Kansas City Chiefs linebackers. What you know about the Kansas City Chiefs linebackers, bro?
Say, and this may sound
Middle linebacker.
this may sound premature. I won't go as far as Derek Thomas, but Nick Bolton has the chance.
Oh man, thank you, football guys, for Nick Bolton. Thank you,
There you have it.
thank you.
Somebody knows
Out of
and
from
sees
where?
what I see.
MIZ-ZIOU.
They see what I see.
MIZ-ZOU, baby.
The boy is the truth, man.
So, I'm talking about the linebackers. I've had him up first, of course, because he's our third-year linebacker. Nick Bolton, 5'11", 237, 23 years old. A youngin', man. Youngin'. Led the team with 112 tackles, 70 of them solo, 11 for loss. I mean, he was in that background like DJ used to be. Then we got Willie Gay, fourth year, 6'1", 242, 25 years old. He's still a youngin'. He had back-to-back games with interceptions. First linebacker to do that since Derek Johnson. That's a long time.
And I don't know if y'all remember this, but You got to remember when he was at Texas. Wearing
Oh
number
yeah,
11,
when he number 11,
and I was like,
came
man,
flying over that. Oh yeah,
man,
Yeah,
we
yeah, yeah,
need
yeah,
him.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
need him. Then the Chiefs went out and drafted him. I'm talking about that made me so motherfucking happy.
Yeah.
Chiefs fan.
I just wish he could have played like 2 more years to get him a ring, man. If he didn't make it with us 2 more years for old Pat.
Man.
that I for real that really got us. I'm glad you kind of know you probably not into that segue, but Jamal Charles.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
oh yeah,
These players people
Oh,
bring
yeah.
up because we in,
Oh,
we
yeah.
still be in the middle of a dynasty.
oh
But
yeah.
if you're a real Chiefs fan, you
Oh,
know
yeah.
it's levels.
Jamal Charles at one point was like 81% of our offense.
Right, so
Yeah.
we didn't just wake up and just turn into a
Heck
dynasty.
no.
We had
Hell
to build
no.
our way.
Now let me tell you, man.
real.
I was there.
Shit.
I've been a Chiefs fan since 87, 88. When I first started watching the Chiefs, it was Okoye, the nightmare, doing this thing. We always had an exciting team. We just couldn't get over the hump. Then we got good and couldn't ever win a playoff game. 13, 12, 14 wins. Couldn't win a playoff game. But when the football gods gave us Big Red, I knew a change was coming, bro. I knew it because he was too good with Philly. He had been to the NFC Championship 4 years in a row with them boys. I was like, Big Red, we gonna get a chance to give him. I forgot what the other team was, but old Clark told him not to get on the plane, and he didn't. And we've been riding in the sunset with my man ever since. What team was that he was gonna go? Arizona. The year they picked up old man with the dude Aries. Bruce Arians. Same year they got him. Because he might have ended up with us if he would have went to Arizona. I think we would have got Bruce Arians. Oh, man, I'm glad we did. Oh. But anyway, back to the linebackers. We got second year Leo Chanel, 6'3", 250, 22 years old, youngest. He had some flashes in the playoffs in the Super Bowl. I remember y'all watched the play. Yeah. He had some flashes. He did his thing from Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? We picked up Drew Tranquil from the Chargers. Now, to me, he's going to be our most important pick. Because he gonna give Nick Bolton a chance to get off the field for a little bit.
Keep talking about
because
Nick
he
Bolton
needs
getting
a
off
break.
the field. Nick Bolton ain't getting off no field.
I'm telling y'all, bro. That's why they got him. That's why they got him. Because he's a great coverage linebacker. Man, I'm telling you, bro. He need a breather, man. He need a breather. He's a tackling machine. He's not really a good covered linebacker. He was exposed a little bit. Just because he's a tackle machine. He play more downhill. So in the dime or a nickel, come on, Drew Tranquil. Man, Drew Tranquil gonna give that way late in the season when we need to stop that run in the playoffs. His legs is fresh. Tell him, man, it's harder to play. It's harder to play defense in the NFL than it is offense.
In the NFL, I mean, in the NBA, they play 80 games, 82 games. It's down now, ain't it? But whatever it is, it's 82. Okay. So yeah, they might try to
and they do load
management. Load management. Then you talking about the NFL?
Man, I'm telling you, bro, it's a new game, man. It's a new game. You got to have depth. You got to have somebody when your man get tired, somebody can come in there and do their same thing, keep it up.
I'm not knocking what you saying, but what I will say is Nick Bolton look like he ain't tripping on reps.
He ain't tripping, of course. You ain't gonna say, "Coach, take me out." You ain't gonna say that. You're not supposed to do that. He is a dog. He is a dog. But it was some instances in the playoffs where you can tell his legs wasn't as fresh.
But he's a dog.
He is. He is.
Just know that. So So I understand what you're saying. I'm not knocking that.
Yeah.
But with Nick Bolton and what I seen the last year, he's waiting on them big moments. He's waiting on.
Oh man, if it wasn't for the comeback that Pat Mahomes had put together, I believe he would have got Super Bowl MVP. Intercepted the ball, ran into the house.
It was a miracle. Wasn't it?
Caused a fumble. I was like, man, if it wasn't for that, man, I'm telling you.
I felt like you was watching the movie.
I'm telling you, man. As long as you got Patty, it ain't never over. Then we got a couple of rookie linebackers. I don't know much about them, but we'll see if they're going to fit into the team. Got Cam Jones, 6'1", 227, 23 years old out of Indiana. Then we got a young and called Isaiah Moore, 6'2", 234 out of NC State. But I think the linebacker to look for this year, to pay attention to the whole season, is Willie Gay. He coming into a last year of his rookie contract. Either we gonna pay him or he gonna make some money somewhere else. So he gonna have to shine and have some moments like he did them interceptions, and he gonna have to stay healthy. At least play 16 games, 16, 17 games. You're gonna have to stay healthy. What you think? Because contract year is undefeated.
Willie Gay, to be G with you, I think the whole linebacker core feeds off each other.
They do, but it start with them too. It start them doing the head.
So I don't think Willie gonna sit there and be, I ain't gonna say outshine, but outwork. He's not gonna be outworked. He
can't be this year.
He got a motor.
He got to prove himself.
But he's already proved.
Well, I'm talking about, like I said, if he don't, it's this contract year, so if we don't pay him, somebody else might be like, we gonna give him that bread.
They're not gonna let Willie
Between
go.
Willie Gay, this is contract year,
They're not
fourth
gonna
year.
let Willie go.
You don't think so?
They're not gonna
You don't think
let
they gonna go over one of the youngest, Leo Chanel, or you know what I'm saying, one of them other?
You gotta have what you call foundations on the offensive side and the defensive side. So on the defensive side, we know Chris Jones is a
There you go. He's the foundation. Yeah,
We know
yeah.
that
Pat
Nick
Mahomes.
Bosa is on defense.
Yeah.
We know
So
Nick
if you,
Bosa.
so when it come down to it, because we're gonna have to pay Nick probably next year. This is gonna be his
Same
third
with
year.
Eric Reed. These are anchors on the defense.
They not gonna pay two linebackers though.
I understand what I'm saying, but
They
I'm
only
just
gonna get
saying,
that one that money. And if
I
Willie,
don't know if they're gonna restructure. I don't
Yeah.
know if they're gonna renegotiate, but I do know is that they have anchors, and Willie Gay has proven himself to be an anchor.
Yeah.
Him not
So
being
you
on
know
that-
what they gonna do? I'm gonna tell you what they gonna do. Yeah, if you, because you know his contract gonna say you got to reach this, that, get this, that. So instead of putting Gay out there, we gonna put Tranquil out there. Gay, sit your ass down. Both you and
Hey, you
Tranquil
know it's
get out
fixed.
there.
You right about that. You know
and
it's
now we
fixed.
ain't gotta pay him all that money.
You know
and
it's
we'll tell him,
fixed.
nigga, we really don't need you for
Yeah, it's
real. You
definitely
know what I'm
fixed,
saying?
man.
We trade your motherfucking ass. You don't get your shit together, nigga. But I'm just trying to tell you,
Hey,
we don't pay nobody on defense. We gonna pay Chris Jones, and that's
He
it.
gonna get all the
nah,
Other than that-
we'll pay a linebacker. We gave old boy that came over here from the Cowboys that he only had one good year. The Hitman was his name. Yeah, we paid Higgins like 12, 13 million.
Trash.
Well,
What's
trash.
his name?
He had one good year
Big check.
when his job was on the line.
Roll up.
As soon as they got rid of
These
him,
niggas be doing legalized robbery. Like
Run the ball.
CP3, legalized robbery with his old ass.
Who was that?
CP3, old ass.
League.
No.
how
I
you feel.
don't want him out the league. If he gonna get his bread, get his bread. But to trade Poole, but we back on. We don't.
You know why that happened?
I don't- Yeah, that fight that
Can't be
happened.
on a team with a nigga that
Yeah,
like I'm talking
yeah.
about beast.
He should have fought his back.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, we got to.
He tried to do the
Anyway.
modest thing.
Nah, ain't no.
But it don't matter
Yeah, but
because you
anyway.
know what I'm talking about.
We on
Chiefs,
the Chiefs, baby.
Hey,
They
Chiefs damn near got
linebackers.
the best. They got one of the best linebacker cores
do. I
right
think so.
now in
NFL.
the whole
I think so.
NFL.
I think our defense gonna be a top
Wait.
10. Because you know it's
all
hard,
about
it's hard
them,
to keep them out the end zone. It's
them
offense
rookies.
so hard.
Them rookies
Yeah.
ain't rookies no more.
They
They,
sure
got
ain't.
experience.
Got much experience.
So them cornerbacks and whoever else they had, ooh,
And you know what
we gonna
team
talk
they
about
are.
them
cornerbacks
next too.
next week, yeah.
I know we talking about the linebackers, but we talking about the defense. We talking about, in my mind, I'm thinking about you maybe talking about a defense that got a chip on the shoulder. And the first team that I know they can't wait for is the Cincinnati Bengals, because Chase, you still running your mouth, and I think my defense likes that. And you keep doing that. You keep doing that. Believe that.
What he say?
He
He said, "That's who.
Yeah.
That's who."
Yeah, you keep that up.
Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
man. Y'all got to get one of them, man. All you Cincinnati people, them Bengals fans, you know,
Oh, yeah,
whatever,
that's our for real. That's our rivalry.
whatever
It ain't
y'all
the
got going
Raiders.
on up there.
It ain't Denver.
Just
Yeah,
know-
that don't do number 5.
Y'all-
Hey, y'all saw what old boy said. Pat who?
Look,
Y'all hear? Hey,
look, y'all got a bright future.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't have a winning one going against the Chiefs.
not against go.
That's
y'all was-
it.
Not against them boys.
That's it.
We like the Bulls in the 90s. Oh man, we gotta play them. Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all hear what Jamar Chase said?
Yeah.
Cause so you know, old Burrow gave his due because he talked that shit. He
Burrow did the right thing.
But
He
Jamar
did what he
Chase said,
supposed to
"Pat who?" And then Pat did like this with 2 rings. That's who, fool.
Two.
That's who, fool. With 2 big
Hey,
ones.
Got
That's
They
who,
be-
fool.
They be trying
But
to
I like
put
that.
Josh Allen up there with, to me, they pumped him up and made him like that.
Because
he
it's
had a
Buffalo,
chance.
New York.
He had a
Yeah.
chance.
Hey, listen, I don't want to get. I'm just gonna be real. I'm just saying things I think everybody that want to say. Ain't none of them quarterbacks you named won no Super Bowl. So what I get sick and tired
Man.
of is the comparison
Man.
to a 2-time winning Super Bowl.
Ain't barely won playoff
It
games.
don't make no sense.
Man.
It don't make no sense. It does not make no sense.
Well, you know
Not
why?
at all.
You know why?
The color probably is.
If Pat Mahomes was a blue-eyed, blonde-haired man, they be dubbing him the next Tom Brady. But when they see his daddy, I be like, oh yeah, he is a nigga.
Exactly.
We got
I'ma
always
call it
be
right
negative
now.
on him.
Go ahead, come on, man.
This year will be the unveiling of the behind the back
I think so too. He gonna roll out to his left and flip that mud back. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna go. Hey, when they did that spin around play, I was like, oh, that's something they've been practicing for a while.
Man, that made people
They was
that
mad.
wasn't even playing the game, man.
And they was
That
having
made
fun,
other teams
man.
mad.
Yeah,
He said,
man.
them niggas is disrespectful. Them niggas. But the only reason they did that, dog. The only reason they did that, they did against the Raiders, right? Mm-hmm. The only reason they did that is because the Raiders won that game the year
ran
before,
around our stadium.
and they took
Thank
their
you. I
bus
said the
tour
same
around
thing.
our stadium.
That was they
like
round
that.
around to bring around the Bows.
You know, trying to be disrespectful. They went talking to all the fans and being disrespectful.
We
around
wasn't even
all
up
the
in that
stadiums.
game when we did that, was we? We wasn't even winning like that.
we
Was we?
was.
Oh, okay, okay.
Y'all need to stop it, man. Raiders, hey, all Raiders Nation, I hope y'all watching too.
Yeah.
It just for real, it gets to the point where now you're not making no sense. I do know that y'all know that we didn't win 2 of the last 4 Super Bowls, and Patrick Mahomes is a Super Bowl.
And been 3 of the last 4.
We went 3 of the last 4. So whatever comments and remarks y'all make, I got to start off with that. If y'all don't start off with the facts, then y'all not saying shit.
And mark it down right now. We're going to be the first team to win 6 AFC championships in a row. Mark it down. We fuck around, go undefeated this year.
Kyle, who been to 5?
Nobody's been to 5. We the first one to do that.
None.
Not 5 in a row.
I know Buffalo went to 4 straight.
They went to 4.
The the Eagles went to 4 straight.
That's NFC though.
Yeah, no other team went 5.
No, shit.
I think we are the first team. In a row.
Shit. The only people, the max out for Patriots been to 4.
Yeah.
Bills did 4.
What's up, Lefty? What's up, boy? I see you got. Thanks for tapping in, man.
We be the first team to hit 5.
That's all you
I
gotta
think
do.
we're gonna go
Yeah.
undefeated this year.
Back and forth.
Seriously.
With Raiders fans and with the Bengals, I just for real at this point, I don't even rap with y'all. Because
Real
y'all-
talk.
Because y'all not gonna speak the facts, man.
Man.
Speak the fact that we done won Super Bowl. As long as y'all start off with that, as long as y'all start off with Patrick Mahomes being the best quarterback in the NFL, hands down, it's not close. And he won a Super Bowl after y'all said we weren't gonna win it when we lost Tyreek because y'all thought Tyreek Hill.
Oh man, come on, man. Come
swore
on,
we
see,
didn't have
man.
a
We made
chance.
Tyreek. We
like-
gonna make another Tyreek out of Sky Moore.
Well, so what y'all gotta understand, man, the way how the Chiefs are moving now, they moving like the Patriots did back then. Because what the Patriots did was they got a bunch of role players and motherfuckers that wanted to play. And now, if you ain't playing, your ass is out there. Look at what they did with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Man.
That nigga wasn't playing. They put his
I
ass
hope
on
we
the
get
bench.
a 3rd or 4th round pick for him. Don't just give him up for free. Get something for him because somebody think they can do something with it.
Was my dog.
What happened was he couldn't stay healthy.
Pacheco.
He always got hurt.
Pacheco got to looking like Eric Dickerson,
I'm a
Bo
beast.
Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run you over. I don't
And
want to
Marcus
run
Allen
around you.
all
I
in
can
one.
run around
That
you, but
boy
I want
ballin'.
to run through you.
Hey, and
But
be for real.
If he gonna last 18 games, he gonna have to learn how not to get hit. Like, 'cause I didn't know he's playing with a broke ass wrist for the
Man,
Super
he
Bowl.
played with.
I ain't know
He
that.
out there.
He played with
Hey,
bad bones.
and
I
McKinnon
ain't
gonna
know
have
that.
him right though. McKinnon gonna have him right.
Oh yeah.
McKinnon gonna have him right.
Oh yeah. So middle linebacker.
Okay.
What's your top 5? Go. Dead or alive, it don't matter. What's your top 5?
Lawrence Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
It don't got to be middle linebacker, dude.
Just linebacker. Yeah, just linebacker.
Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas. I keep want to say Troy Polamalu, but forgot I got.
Yeah, he is safety. He is safety.
Linebacker.
Mm-hmm. Linebacker.
So let me start off again with Lawrence Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Derek
LT,
Thomas.
DT.
I'm missing one out of New England. Teddy Bruschi.
Teddy Bruschi.
I think
Okay.
Teddy Bruschi was cold.
He was good. I give it up. I think he was a system linebacker though. But
Who?
system linebacker.
Oh, okay.
Played in that
Bruschi.
system. Yeah, he was a system linebacker.
Ronnie Lott was the safety.
Mm-hmm.
I can only give you 3 right now.
Three?
Count me in.
Okay, well, we can come back to you. What you got, cuz? What you got? What you got? What you got, Guru? What you got, Guru?
See, I'ma
What
tell
y'all got out there,
I'ma-
Opinion Haitian? What y'all got for y'all
Hold
top
on.
5?
Hold on, listen. Before we get into my 5, right? We're gonna do this giveaway, man.
Okay.
We're gonna we got a opinion hated package for whoever can answer this question, man. You know what I'm saying? First one to be able to answer this question, man, we got opinionated package for you. So this is what it is. We want to know who is the all-time leading scorer in Chiefs history. If you could tell us the all-time leading scorer in Chiefs history, we gonna have a package for you. Opinionated package, winning prize package.
Wilfred Pujols
Y'all
said
let
Junior
us know what's
Seau.
up. Hold on. Now we're gonna get into my top 5.
He's the first one to answer. Wilfred Pujols, we got you. You the first one to respond.
First one to respond for what?
Junior, for the question you just asked.
That ain't. He's talking about linebackers.
You said the all-time what?
I said the all-time Chiefs leading.
Oh,
scorer.
Chiefs leading scorer.
Yeah.
Okay. He got Junior Seau out there with the top 5. What's your top 5?
My top 5 linebackers, man. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. My number one is Mike Singletary. My number 2, you know we got the. I don't want to be disrespectful. We're gonna say the man on the field with the. Yeah.
Oh, who you talking about?
we number 56.
Oh, LT. Okay.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh,
else.
LT.
You heard me?
had that power.
My man showed up to the game. He lit from the night before.
Hey, on the side note, somebody asked me like, man, hey, so on the side note, they was like, groups of these football players get together and talk, right? Somebody asked LT, they said, man, did y'all really used to drink and smoke cigars and cigarettes in the locker room? He said, they don't do that no more. They be back there getting lit. All right, you said
we got Mike,
Mike,
got LT, we
Mike
got
LT,
DT.
DT.
Number 58 was a bad boy for the Chiefs, baby. You can't never forget about him.
You can't
him,
never
man.
forget about him.
He might have went down as damn near the top of all time if he didn't end his career.
Oh,
early.
man, he had a good
You know what I
5-6 year left for real.
Okay. Number 4. It's tough, man. I really didn't want to do it like that, but I'm going to have to say it, man, because he was a bad man.
Bad boy.
Junior Seau was a bad.
He was a bad boy.
He was a
bad boy.
Shut your mouth.
He was fire and full of fire too, man. He played with passion.
Full of fire.
He played with passion.
Full of fire. And you know who my 5 going? I gotta end it with Ray.
Ray Lewis.
I gotta end it with Ray.
Lewis.
I gotta end it with Ray, baby.
I can't believe I forgot.
Ray Lewis. Okay, that's what's up. All right.
I gotta end it with Ray.
What's
Your top 5?
Well, my top 5, we all kind of consistent on a few of these. My top 5, my number 1 though was Willie Lanier. Let me tell you about Willie Lanier. Willie Lanier was the first black middle linebacker. I didn't think we was smart enough to run a defense, be able to recognize stuff. He was the first black middle linebacker, thanks to Lamar Hunt, which pioneered black players in the NFL. He gave him opportunity, and he changed the game. He helped us to them rings. Number 1 is Willie, just on that. Number 2, I got LT. Of course, everybody got to have LT. Got to have LT on the list, man. Number 3 is DT, and you got to have DT on the list.
There it is.
Ray Lewis. I've been watching that boy since Miami. So Ray Lewis,
Yeah.
same thing he did in college, was the same thing he did in the pros. Then my last one is out, Brian Urlacher.
Urlacher was a bad boy. He was a bad boy. I give it to him.
No. Brian Urlacher was decent.
He only played like 5-6 years.
Yeah, he was.
But it's all good. We got a little change going on with the mic, but old Brian Urlacher, man. That's my top 5. So I got Willie, LT, DT, Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, and Derek. Willie Lanier, Lawrence Taylor, Derek Thomas, Ray Lewis. So all of us kind of like pretty had DT and LT on the list. That was pretty consistent with both of us. It's all good. That was pretty consistent with both of us. With all 3 of us, we all had them 3 on our list, which lets you know we all know a little something about football. All 3 of them boys is bad boys. I thought about Mike. I did think about Mike, but I was like, man, I think he was a system quarterback, linebacker too.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He was a beast. He was. But he couldn't cover. He couldn't run to the sideline and get that running back.
Fit on my top 5.
Cover. Who that?
Who's one dude you couldn't fit on yours?
I say the one dude I did think about Patrick Willis from the Niners. I did think about him.
All time, man. I ain't going for that. Not of
Patrick
all
Willis
time.
was consistent for 8 years till he got
You
old.
don't make no list on my top 5 nowhere. You don't get no ride.
Patrick Willis was a monster.
Straight up, but the dude who just missed my top 5, Dick Buckus. Dick Buckus.
And the only reason why I couldn't go that far.
Yeah.
Only reason why I couldn't go
He
that
was one of the
far.
only people that could hit Jim Brown.
He
was
did,
one of
didn't
the
he?
only people that could hit Jim Brown.
Jim will tell you that.
You hear me?
Yeah, he would have said that R.P. Jimbo
Straight
Brown.
up.
Yeah, you right about that. You sure right. Buckus was a bad boy too. Was a bad boy too. So that was our report about these linebackers this week. But just know, undefeated. We're gonna have a good team. So if you betting the man, make your money off them Chiefs this year. Make your money off of them.
And I'm going to tell you like this. All you Kansas City natives that want to ride with Denver, want to ride with Oakland, y'all want to ride against the Chiefs every time, y'all going to have it tough for a little while. So y'all need to just go ahead and wait till this wave or these few waves, this goddamn tsunami is over with, and y'all might get a chance to get y'all Chiefs hate on again. But until then, shut the up and pay attention.
Take notes.
Take notes. Pat giving out lessons out there on that field.
I don't understand that. You born and raised, you running around with all this Raiders.
I don't feel it. Not at all.
Unless you was born there and remember halfway raised there, then that's the only way.
City.
That's the only. But if you just moved there, then yeah, you just kind of a bandwagon, and I don't even know why. They ain't even good.
Grew up with them. I know
Yeah, I done grew up with a
Cause like I got a partner. It's like I got a partner, right? He been a Philly fan all our life, and he's never been a Chiefs fan, which I understand. When we was kids, we was hard to root for. So he been rooting for Philly since Randall Cunningham. He the only one that can get a pass. He the only one that can get a halfway pass.
Is a damn Tom Brady, Tampa Bay
Tom Brady
fan.
was the man.
Well, it just enhanced his Tampa Bay team when Tom Brady came there, right? But he's a damn Buccaneer fan.
So he did like them before Tampa Bay.
He liked them before then,
So
right?
yeah, he had
So-
got that honestly then.
Well, no, he ain't number
Winston.
12. He ain't number 12. You hear me? Yeah, but he been a Buccaneer fan, a Chiefs hater since the beginning, since I known him. You hear me?
Yeah.
I just love how he got to watch Pat shine out there.
Man,
he
I'm
was
telling
so
you.
mad when they won that Super Bowl, boy. He was so mad, boy. and I tell him, don't wear that goddamn Tampa Bay Chiefs shirt. I mean, the Tampa Bay shirt in the house. I don't want to see it. You wear that to school, little nigga. Straight up.
Man.
You got anything on your mind, peeps? You want to let the people know, man, before we get out of here to this little segment real quick?
Man, one thing I'm gonna say, since we on this opinionated show, and you know what the topic was originally, man, keep everybody locked. Everybody that's going through what they're going through in the judicial system and the legal system, man, it's just a journey, man. It's not a final stop.
Definitely.
Man, say that again for the people in the back. It's not a journey.
It's not the final stop.
It's not the final stop.
That's what I told myself, man. I'm just passing through. You know what I'm saying? This is not where my story ends. So I want to make sure that they know, keep their heads up, and that it will be light at the end of the tunnel, man. Free A1, free G3, free TB, and free RP. Bread Go Getter, all my BOPs. Y'all know what it is, man, and more life. You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to One Voice, my peoples.
Yeah.
All right, go Chiefs. I mean, and
That's what
Go
it is.
Chiefs!
any social media spot, man. And KC is the town after that.
Yes, it is. Please
Okay,
believe that.
you can get with Cal real quick. Cal finna load you up, get everything situated so y'all can get all that together, man. Everything already loaded up?
Should I need to send me the song on there?
I believe so. Yes, sir. I definitely did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Did you know? This is one of the things be tripping me out, man. I really don't like it, man, when they be trying to act like it seems like everybody on sports shows be like GMs. Because let's say all the trades that went down this week, right, in the NBA. Why do so many people feel like they can say what will work and what won't work? You know what I mean? Why do they feel like that?
Well, you know, one thing they doing is what we do every time we on here is give our opinion. It might not hold no ground.
Prognosticating.
It might not hold no truth, no facts. We gotta hold some facts. We gonna speak on stuff. But it might not hold no ground. But that's just what they think is gonna happen. Sometimes they right, sometimes they wrong.
Yeah.
They mostly wrong nowadays because they get
But
kind
see,
of told what to say.
Why they just don't call a person like me or a person like you? Because we know what the fuck gonna happen.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know.
Right or wrong?
I study this stuff, man. I study this shit.
Hey,
I know.
What was the question that we had amongst the bros this week? What was the question?
So one of the questions was, who was better on the Chiefs, Neil Smith or Chris Jones?
And who did you say?
Well, you know, when it come down to it, it's Chris Jones. Because I took it down, you know, he was in there, he been in there a long time, but I said we only could compare the first 6 years. Because Chris Jones is coming up on his 6th year in the league. So let's compare the first 6 years of Neil Smith to Chris Jones. And the resume in the first 6 years, Chris Jones win. 2 rings.
To me, it could never be Nilly.
Yeah, it could have. Nilly was a sidekick.
I'm gonna give you a props. He was a bad
He was sidekick to DT.
He was a bad man. And that's what made him who he is.
That's what made him who he is.
He went to Denver. He was not Nilly no.
Not at all. He had some plays, but he had a chance to shine without DT. And who had?
He was the man.
And you know what? My main point was Chris Jones take on 2 people 80% of the time. Neil Smith was supposed to win his one-on-ones. You're supposed to when they double teaming Sally Amur and DT. You're supposed to win your one-on-ones. Y'all, Sally Amur, man. Oh man, he was doing his thing, man. Shoot. Ooh, we can talk about the defensive line next week. Ooh, man.
Check.
I would say the first one I remember that we done had it, I got to see was Percy Snow. Percy Snow was a mom. You didn't like Snow? What? You didn't like Snow in the 80s? No. Hey, Snow wasn't bad, man. Snow wasn't bad. Hey, you know, of course, DT was considered an outside linebacker, you know, of course. He was considered an outside linebacker. Let's see, what can we go? I used to like when we got that boy from Philly, though, Barber. We got picked up Sean Barber. I used to like Sean Barbershop. I used to like him. Yeah, I used to like when we got him, you know. Yeah, he got a whole family around here. He got a whole family. He got a whole family and work. He made his home here. He made his home here. But, you know, since DT, the best linebacker we had was Derek Johnson. He was the best. He was the best. Man. Plus his longevity, he only played, 8 years, 9 years? After he got hurt, he tried him a couple of years. Because his game was speed, and once he hurt his Achilles, man, he lost some of that speed. But he was a monster for us. He made plays. He was in that backfield, like the old Nick Bolton is right now. You got to watch somebody who don't root for the home team. Oh, no.
He might go down as one of the best, if not the best, linebacker in Kansas City Chiefs history.
Nick Bolton?
Yeah, even if it got to be up under, DT. Yeah, even if it got to be up under him, he might go down as that, man. The man was a bad boy.
Oh, man.
Bad boy, man.
He was like one of the first sports people that when I heard pass, I was like, what? Derek Thomas died? What? It was like, damn, that kind of hit home.
It was Super Bowl week, so it's kind of like
2000.
That's when we had that big snowstorm. You know what I mean? I'm like, what do y'all mean?
Wow.
What? What are we supposed to do as Kansas City? I was on my so-called, what they say, skip time, where I'm not showing the sympathy for the situation at hand. I'm only thinking about the game. What about the game? What the fuck is we supposed to do for linebacker? What about the game?
Crazy.
Yeah.
He was still in his prime, what, 30 years old? 30?
Yeah.
Yeah, he still had about
Yeah.
3 good years left on him that he could do some stuff with.
I think it was, 32 or something.
How old he
33,
was?
Something like that, yeah. Well, you know, it's been great, man, coming back doing this thing again, man,
Missed
trying
y'all
to take
for
it
2
to
weeks,
another
man.
level, man.
Missed y'all.
You know, anybody want to tap in with the show, man, y'all want to be a part of the show, y'all come in, get your Stephen A on. If you think you know something, let's talk about it. We sports oriented over here. You hear me? And, you know, of course, we're going to dive off into some of these prison politics and things of that nature. But, you know, anybody want to be on the show, man, tap in with either one of us, man. I'm y'all know my name on here, but, you know, you got Big Low too. So y'all tap in, man. That's what we on, man. You know, anybody can be a part of this thing, man. We don't discriminate.
Man, as long as you coming on here with some positive energy, man, we all for that.
That's what it is. But Pujols know I'm looking for him, though. Pull up, Pujols. This is what we used to do in the joint. You hear me? Sit on bunks and talk shit all day looking at ESPN. You did? So that's what it is, man. We're going to close things out, but I want y'all to know, coming soon. Coming soon, man. If y'all don't know about it, y'all better get up on it, man. We got Cal 10 coming with the Not This Dude Again.
Not this
Y'all
dude
don't
again.
know about it, man. Y'all better check it out, man. The dude finna he finna change the game with this one. You did. Y'all get up on Cal 10, the best engineer in the game, man. Y'all know One Voice Radio. We over here at Black Charlie's. You know, we got Hoish coming on at the end of the week. That's on Friday. But tomorrow we got the Tree Blue preview, man. Y'all make sure y'all check that out.
Pull
man.
out your Zaza.
That's what it is, man. Other than that, we gonna let OG Red do his thing as we get up out this door.
Man, appreciate y'all.
I was on missions that I had to win. Down to my last, but I still had to spin. Knock one of mine, so you know I had to spin. Wintertime, kept a knife in the back of my Timbs. Seen niggas get knocked in the back of their shin before the funeral. Know I gotta face me a blunt. Shedding tears for my nigga wasn't able to stunt. I ain't never seen a block that I ain't able to pump. That's like a 7-footer saying he ain't able to dunk. OG Red, now I'm on a mission to reach. OG Red, now I'm on a mission to teach. I watch smokers smile while they missing the teeth. Seen niggas fresh out and they ain't missing a beat. I believe in the Bible and that's a fact, but still tell you about a play and say that's a trap. Still walk you around the way and say that's a pack, and without counting it, I could tell you that that's a stat. You know what it is. Let's do it.
Straight the fuck up. Still taking risks. Treat what they own. One thing about it, show. I ain't going back and forth. Straight the fuck up. Still taking risks. Treat what they own. One thing about it, show. I ain't going back and forth. Straight like that.
Shoot first, ask questions last. If you stand next to me, then you next to a bag. I get cash. Started off next to last. Now everything's solid. What's left to ask? Shoot first, ask questions last. If you stand next to me, then you next to a bag. I get cash. Started off next to last. Now everything's solid. What's left to ask? The bar's real, you can put up a large bill. I was in spots where the gas had the jars filled. In the pen on a bunk on a hard steel. Seen niggas hit what 10 was a hard deal. Outside with ice on the windshield. Dope so good, make a knock do a windmill. My heart cold, this is froze as a wind chill. And I'm tired of losing, trying to see how that wind feel. Same one you slide with, same one you die with. Gotta be careful, anybody that you vibe with. OG, getting money since sidekicks. Married to the game, and your chick is my side bitch. Ammunition, 723s. Fuck what you heard, know it's better to believe. Fuck what you heard, know it's better to receive. And exhale first, know it's better when you squeeze. Mine got a knife on them, or they got a pipe on them. And they'll slide like stairs with the ice on them. Fall off and you know they keep dice on them. And they take off anytime that the lights on them. Knock a op, then put them in a backwood. Old ass shot, but I bet it still clap good. Real niggas understand when they listening. Mess already told you 9/10 is positioning. Shoot first, ask questions last. If you stand next to me, then you next to a bag. I get cash. Started off next to last. Now everything's solid. What's left to ask? Shoot first, ask questions last. If you stand next to me, then you next to a bag. I get cash. Started off next to last. Now everything's solid. What's left to ask?
Now everything's solid. What's left to ask? Everything's solid. Right, man. Y'all know what it is. Everything's solid.
OG Red, OG
Everything's
Red
solid.
doing this thing. What's up, man? Appreciate that, man.
Everything's solid.
Appreciate that, man.
Right, man.
Oh, man.
Everything.
Man,
Everything's solid.
To everybody that tap in, man, just tap in with your boy OG Red. How can they get on check you out?
Get in touch with you.
Man, hey, Facebook, OG Red, IG, OG Red. You see me around the town, OG Red, and it's going up.
It's going up. It's going up. And that's what it is. Another episode of Opinion Hated.
Y'all make sure y'all know, man, free Ty Wade, free all my niggas on lockdown, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Tap in. You want to be on the show. Yeah.
Always look in the rear view, but never look back. Yeah.